All right, hello. I'm back in the aircraft. I'm in the Cessna C414 Alpha Whiskey, twin engine, sitting here on the tarmac in Westchester County. I got a flight pulled up. I don't know how well this is going to go. If you're watching this, it means it went well. I had some issues. I had tried VR, and it messed some stuff up. Then I had to change some settings, and I don't know if I have them set back correctly. I don't know what's going on. Let me pull up the map on this side, and let me look at my flight plan here. Make sure it's right, because I do have that issue where sometimes it imports it improperly. Yeah, so we're going to go from Westchester County to Worcester Regional. Worcester. I think it's pronounced Worcester. I don't know. But we're sitting here. I did get the weather already. And now I'm just waiting. I'm going to call for clearance to Worcester. And let's see if they yell at me because I mispronounced it. Westchester clearance. Cessna November 641 Charlie Papa is requesting IFR clearance to Worcester.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Westchester clearance, cleared to Worcester Airport. Radar vectors Carmel, then is filed. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect 7,000 feet, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 1602.
Cleared to Worcester, radar vectors to Carmel, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet, expect 7,000 feet 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.55, squawk 1602.
November 641 Charlie Papa, read back correct. Contact ground 121.825 when ready for start or taxi.
Contact ground when ready to taxi. November 641 Charlie Papa. All right.
Negative. Ground on 121.825.
Ground on 121.825. Yeah, it's still the dang. It's still the dang call sign. It seems like it messes things up. All right, I am not going to call them for engine start. I am going to finish my fuel loadout. I did not do any of that. We're going to go up to 50% fuel like I always do. 50, that's 103 gallons. So I got to set this fuel computer. We're at 60, so I'll need 43. I'll need to add 43 gallons. To this. For 102, that's 102.9 because we knew it had the 0.9 in there, so that is now set. My altimeter is 3007 here in so let me get that set. 3007. That is beautiful. I did dial in my, let's get this turned to standby. I dialed that into the 1602 that they told me. And let's go ahead and get some lights happening here. We're going to turn on our, oh, they're not back there. We're going to turn on our beacon. Oh, there is no beacon in this. I got nav, strobes, taxi, and landing. So I just got the nav lights on for now. And let's see if we can start this thing. Clear prop. There's no one out here, so we got a clear prop. So let's go ahead and We are started on that side. And we are started on that side. I got the alternators on, so we're good there. I'm gonna just increase this just a little bit. See if we can't get those oil pressures and all that stuff up into the green while I call for to ground for our taxi clearance for departure. So let's see. Yeah, I already switched it. Westchester ground, November 641 Charlie Papa is ready to taxi for departure with Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, runway 29er taxi via Bravo.
That's easy enough. Runway 29er taxi via Bravo. Okay, so let me see here. Runway 29er. So let's get this dialed in over here. We are, that would be, man, I have trouble in wrapping it around my head. What heading that is, because I don't think the stuff, okay, let's get this set to 4,000 feet. I don't know, it just looks weird to me. I'm sure they're going to change it before I get there. Let's turn on our taxi lights and kill the parking brake. And we're just going to pretend like that truck now will go the other way. What sucks is because I messed with that. Yeah, look how stuttery it is. Because I messed with it. I messed my settings up trying to play with VR. I saved my settings before I did it, but now I can't find them. Where am I at here? Yeah. Okay. See, now I would say that it looks like my altimeter is off because the airport elevation is 401 feet. Which should be right about there or there, and that puts the altimeter setting at 3010.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact Westchester Tower 118.575.
118.575. Tower on 118.575. Good day. And we want to go this way because we are going to runway 29. See, the flaps are in up position, so we're good there. Westchester Tower, Cessna November 641 Charlie Papa is at runway 29, ready for departure.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Westchester Tower, wind 015 at 10. Fly heading 290, runway 29er, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 290, clear for takeoff, runway 29. Let's get the landing lights on and the strobes. Let's double check. We got set the trim. Whoops, wrong button. Keyed the mic on accident. Alright, we got it set to 4,000 feet. We got our lights all on. Let's go ahead and click this to altitude mode, get this going. And
all
let's go.
aircraft be advised, information Quebec, now current. Altimeter 3010.
Aha. See? We called it. Alright, airspeed is alive. There's 60 knots. There's 70 knots. There's 80 knots. I'm going to give her a little bit of back pressure. Get up in the air. And let's pull the gear up.
Charlie Papa, contact New York departure. See you.
Going to departure. Have a good day. We know that is 120.55, even though I did not. New York departure. Cessna November 641 Charlie Papa is with you, climbing through 1,600.
November 641 Charlie Papa, New York departure, radar contact, climb maintain 7,000 feet, altimeter 3010.
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet, altimeter 3010, 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa, turn right, heading 050.
Turn right, heading 050, 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, let's go ahead and get this on. Heading hold. And I went ahead and hit the autopilot. Altitude hold also. Looks like we're going to fly into the soup a little bit here, but it's plenty warm enough. We shouldn't have to worry about any icing going on. I'm going to go ahead and pull the manifold pressure back to 35. I'm going to pull a little bit of RPM back for the climb out.
November 641 Charlie Papa, contact Boston Center 134.3.
We're getting a stall warning here because I pulled too much stuff. Boston Center on 134.3. Good day. Boston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is with you, climbing through 4,600 feet. Yeah,
November 641
should have
Charlie
lowered
Papa,
my climb
Boston
before
Center. Good morning.
before I pulled all the power. some of that mixture back.
November 641 Charlie Papa, cleared direct Carmel. Resume own navigation.
Clear direct Carmel, resume own navigation. Direct, activate. And we'll go nav hold. We are almost at our target altitude already. So it's Monday morning, 7:15 my time. 8:15 local time in the sim. Got me a cup of coffee. Alright, let's get these cow flaps closed. We don't need those open anymore. We are up at altitude, and let's get this thing going for, we're gonna go 31 on the manifold and 2300 on the RPMs. Get this mixture set to right about there. All right, we are looking good. We are looking good. Nice looking bird right there. Just gonna leave the landing lights on since we're under 10,000 feet. Looks like we got a good speed going here. It's our ground speed, 194. We're cooking. We are cooking. Let's get that cabin altitude set. We'll pressurize to 5,000 feet. I mean, we're at 7,000 feet. It shouldn't matter too much. We're going to be okay. Oh, here we go. We're making our bend. I'm getting messages. Must be about our bend.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Boston Center 128.1. Take care.
Center on 128.1. Good day.
Negative. Boston Center on 128.1.
Boston Center on 128.1. Boston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa is with you at 7,000 feet. Yeah, we're we're kind of in the muck
November
here.
641 Charlie Papa, Boston Center.
I don't know if I want to go up any higher. Boston Center, November 641 Charlie Papa, request 11,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, confirm new altitude 11,000.
Affirmative, 11,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, roger, climb maintain 11,000.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, turn right, heading 235, climb and maintain 11,000.
Turn right, heading 235, climb and maintain 11,000. 235. Why? That's completely backwards from where we're heading. That's interesting. We're going to ignore that. We're going to climb at a mellow speed. I'm in no rush to get up there. I'm going to set the pressure, come on, to 7,000 feet. Not a very good visual flight. Not much stuff to look at here. But this is real weather, so. I did check the weather before I left. It said the winds were 044 at 7 knots. And I think it said broken clouds at 1,500 feet, which the runway is at 994 feet. So it's kind of low ceilings. I just ignored that call. I don't know why he told me to go to heading 235. But yeah, we're just trying to get up above these clouds.
American 2137, contact Boston Center 134.3. Contact Boston Center 134.3, American 2137, see you.
Glad I chose 11,000 feet instead of 9,000. But it is pretty overcast. JetBlue aircraft
November
around us.
641 Charlie Papa, Boston Center. Expect radar vectors. Runway 11.
Expect radar vectors, runway 11, November 641 Charlie Papa. Alright, now we can look at our information. Runway 11 does have an ILS frequency. We'll get that dialed in here. The ILS it's 108 degrees, and we'll look right up here at nav 1. I'll change that to 110.9. Get that in there. So that is the ILS for runway 11. So that's good to go. That is good to go. I'm going to refill my coffee. Add a little creamer to it. Add a little coffee to it. I don't have a stewardess on this flight.
JetBlue 254. Contact
I gotta do my
Boston
own.
Center 124.85. Have a good one. Contact Boston Center 124.85. JetBlue 254. Have a good morning.
We're almost up to 11,000. Got 1,000 feet to go. We'll hear that tone. JetBlue. $254. Oh, he's ahead of us. He's all the way up at our turn already, but he's not on our same jetway. We'll wait till we get leveled off here at 11,000. I'll go ahead and pull a little bit more mixture out.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Turn right. Heading 245. Vectors for Worcester.
Turn right, heading 245, vectors for Worcester. I don't know why they're saying these headings.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Worcester Airport landing runway 11.
Landing runway 11, November 641 Charlie Papa.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact Yankee approach 125.35.
Yankee approach on 125.35. Good day. I need to go to my comm 2 here. I gotta dial in 12655 so I can hear the weather.
And around Worcester. Advise on initial contact.
Good morning, Boston Center. Endeavor 5355. Descending 5.
Worcester Airport information, Romeo. 1211 Zulu. Wind 045 at 7. Visibility 10. Ceiling 2,900 overcast. Temperature 2.10. Altimeter tree 015. Landing and departing runway 11. Numerous cranes in operation around Worcester.
Yankee approach, November 641 Charlie Papa, inbound to land, runway 11 at Worcester, currently at 11,000 feet with Romeo. I just made shit up. I don't know what I was saying.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Yankee approach. Good morning. Altimeter tree 015. Expect the visual approach runway 11.
Altimeter 3015, expect visual approach runway 11. November 641 Charlie Papa. Let's see what heading she sends me on. It says we got a Delta airline flight going right past us. On our left side, it's probably higher than us. But if he's not putting out a freaking chemtrail, we're not going to see him. That said the 3,000 feet for the clouds. So that's a little higher. She's giving me a visual approach, but we're going to use the ILS. There's a JetBlue off our right hand side that should be popping through the clouds any minute now. Oh, Kelly might be able to see it. It should be like right out here, but I can't tell how far it is. We couldn't see that Delta flight, so I doubt we're going to be able to see this guy. Should be about, what do we got? Minute, just over a minute to our turn. And Hartford. Not much ground scenery to see today. Which is probably good because my display settings are all boogered up, my graphic settings. So this might be good. Going to clip this cloud. We're getting close there. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and click on the pitot heat. This should be about, I don't think we'll need prop. I don't think we'll have to worry about the props icing. But we are going to descend through these clouds. We'll see if she yells at us. In our top of descent, we got a little ways till it happens, but we're higher now, so what I planned for my top of descent is not what we're going to get now. will be going to the Discord and telling them in Discord that, yeah, this thing was giving me headings 180 degrees out of where we needed to head. Hope the sun comes out today here. It's kind of cloudy. I've been using the computer for 2 hours now. I'm gonna need some sunshine. Hey, we got a little break in the clouds. I think there is yeah, I don't know. I think I can tell them when I'm ready to descend, but I didn't see that on the choices. So we'll just keep going. That JetBlue is higher than us now. He should be right out there somewhere, but we ain't seeing him. I'm looking for email messages because I don't know if you probably can't see it. I got my arcade all pulled out, trying to get it fixed. I'm working with tech support. They're telling me to send pictures of the different connections and all that stuff. I think I have everything connected correctly. I just think it's something's wrong. I installed that KVM system with the Viper board, which the Viper board side is working perfectly, but the iArcade side is not working at all. See what she says. I'm gonna tell her. Yankee approach, November 641 Charlie Papa. I'm ready to descend whenever you're ready. I don't know if that's a way to say it. That's a way you could say it to a human.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
Yankee Terminal, November 641 Charlie Papa is at 11,000 feet, and I am ready to descend.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again,
I
altitude.
see. She's wanting to know what altitude I want. 5,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, you broke up. Say again, altitude.
Request 5,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, unable your flight is to the southwest and 5,000 is an odd numbered flight level. Please pick an even altitude.
My flight is to the northeast. What are you talking about?
November 641 Charlie Papa, I didn't get that altitude. Say again, altitude.
Where does it think I am? Request 6,000 feet.
November 641 Charlie Papa, unable 6,000 feet at this time.
I'm going to look this up right now on Discord. looks like I might be just doing this one manually because I don't know what this thing is doing. It's almost acting like it thinks I'm going the other direction. You know, like I'm headed to let's see. You know, from Worcester to Westchester County. I'm trying to read. I don't remember how to see my current flight plan that's in SimBrief. Because it's not telling me to descend. I'm way close. And I think I need to be headed north at this point. So I'm just gonna ignore Beyond ATC. If Beyond ATC is messed up, I'm gonna switch to X-Plane 11 because the only reason I'm flying Flight Sim is because of Beyond ATC. Oh, wrong way. Pull some power back so we don't overspeed. We are going to descend on our own. I'm going to switch this CDI to the localizer. Yeah, we're way too close. I got to descend like some sort of maniac. 120.5 is the tower. I'm going to get ready for that just in case I have to ignore it and call my own tower. Let's see if the weather's changed.
2.10. Altimeter 3015. Landing and departing runway 11. Numerous cranes in operation around Worcester. Advise on initial contact you have information, Romeo.
Okay, it's still Romeo. Switch. Worcester Tower, November 641 Charlie Papa is descending through 9,400, inbound to land runway 11 with Romeo.
November 641 Charlie Papa, Worcester Tower, wind 045 at 7, runway 11 cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 11. I have got to get down a lot faster because we're way high. See, our CDI is starting to cross, it's moving, and that thing's going to whip around here in a minute. and I'm way too close to be at this altitude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go past it. And I'm actually going to do a left 180 or 270 basically. I'm going to turn left and circle back around. Fly this way for a little bit, go opposite of our runway heading. That'll help us with the altitude issue. When I see this thing start to move, that's when I'm going to turn left. That was a weird hiccup. Okay, there it goes. So I'm going to turn left here. I'm having some serious stuttering happening here. This is looking good. This is looking good. Okay, we're going to pull left here. We're going to hit the nav hold so it catches that. I missed the turn. That's okay, we're going to come around here. The autopilot should line us up. And I'm going to watch this, and when it gets close to the center, I'm going to tell it to grab the approach. Oh, Jesus. What is this thing doing? It completely missed it. Nav hold. Says it's got the localizer. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and increase my props and my mixture. We're going to go ahead and put the gear down. And I'm going to go the first notch of flaps a while. We're almost there, so I'm going to tell it to catch the approach. Get on that glide slope. Looks like there's our runway right here. windier than 7 knots. We're bouncing all over the place. Alright, we got 3 down and locked. I'm going to turn off my pitot heat. We're going to go full flaps. Looking good. Oh, wait, it's not there. It's over here. We're going to turn the aux fuel pumps to low just in case we need to use them. We're going to set the cabin pressure down to basically our ground altitude. I should have done that a long time ago. We are looking good and smooth. So I'm going to kill the autopilot. I have the aircraft. So 044 is where the winds are coming, so they're coming from over here. So it is going to be a little left to right crosswind. Flying into Worcester, Massachusetts today. Peek outside. Yeah, that wind's pushing us a little bit. I'm gonna have to get back over here lined up. We've been cleared for landing for like 17 minutes. Bit low. We're all right. I like the speed. We are a tad bit high. I've been struggling landing this plane, so this could be exciting. I'm way high now. Winds are kicking me all over the place. talk about getting kicked all over the place. This thing is nuts. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can't get over here onto the actual runway. Maybe. Yeah, I could have went right down that taxiway.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Exit left at Charlie.
Exit left at Charlie. November 641 Charlie Papa. I was about to get off at Bravo, but... Alright, let's go ahead and get the landing lights and strobes off. I think this is Charlie here. That's a runway. Is this Charlie? Where the heck's Charlie at? Maybe that was Charlie. I don't know.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Contact ground 123.85.
Ground on 123.85. Good day. Alright, let me look at this and see where we want to park. I guess 17. Worcester ground, November 641 Charlie Papa. Request taxi to parking 17.
November 641 Charlie Papa. Welcome to Worcester Airport. Ramp 17 taxi via Charlie, Delta.
Ramp 17 taxi via Delta, Charlie. Charlie, Delta. She's like, close enough. Alright, we're down. Let's get these fuel pumps off. I do got the landing lights off and the strobes. So we're not driving into anybody. I could have cut someone off, but... Oh, Charlie was before, because this one's Alpha. So I'm going to go right over here. Kind of by this dude. And I did not start the recording, so can't watch that landing. I don't think the landing was horrendous. Let's get the parking brake set before I do anything. And let's get that taxi light off. And go ahead and turn off the avionics. What is that? Surface de-ice. Yeah, I don't got any of that stuff on. Alright, we'll turn off the alternators. I never did open my cowl flaps. Oh. That's bad. Let's shut those down. Go ahead and kill all the magnetos here. And turn off the nav lights and the battery. So we're good to go. Here we are at Worcester. So thanks for flying with me in this hour-long flight. And I'm going to decide. I don't know. If Beyond ATC isn't working, I think I'm going to switch to X-Plane just because it runs better. I don't know. And I like flying that Baron, but I like flying this plane too. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for flying with Off Grid Air, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace!